Hello there, my Scorpio collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Scorpios. Ooh, I love your energy, but man, your energy is definitely very interesting. Scorpio is in Saturn, so what's your favorite astrologer? And it goes from Scorpio into Pisces energy, so if you're a Scorpio with a Pisces rising or a Pisces moon, take it easy on yourself. I almost feel like there's a interesting kind of, some of you could be going through something on a religious or a spiritual level with regard to you right now, Scorpios. So religion or philosophy could be interesting to you right now, or things are seemingly kind of balancing out that way. Over the top of that, you got the Libra vibe. So you could be a Scorpio with a Libra rising or a Scorpio with a Libra moon. Water always finds its natural level. So Scorpios, some of you mindful of like it's like the ebb and flow of the tides energy with you. Oh, it's fun, it's interesting, and some of you I feel like a little unlucky in love or unlucky with regard to relationships or partnerships. Emphasis on the Sagittarius energy with you. So I don't know if you got a Sagittarius rising or a moon, but the Sagittarius, which is Temperance Angel energy, I feel like for some of you is kind of like the temptation vibe as well. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Sagittarius in particular, or some of you finding that like balanced energy. You got the Queen of Pentacles. There's the Page of Cups. There's the Six. Some of you are realizing those relationships or partnerships aren't really as emotionally focused or as emotionally fulfilling as you thought they were going to be. There's more of this sort of pentacle vibe to it. Watch your favorite Chinese astrology as well, because I'm drawn to the rabbit vibes there. Some of you, there's like a trickster energy as well. There's the Aquarius vibe. Stay grounded, stay focused, don't get overwhelmed. You you have to bring in this balanced energy. The Libra there with the Aquarius vibes. Aquarius rising, Aquarius moon. King of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. There at the Three of Swords. Unlucky in love. Most definitely. So I feel like those of you that avoided the water, I've been telling you all that for a while. Stay the fuck out of the water. Get out of your feels. Get out of your emotions. For some of you Scorpios, that's going to be harder. Especially if you don't have a lot of, if you have a lot of water in your chart and not enough, like earth placement here. I like the air sign vibe with you as well. A lot of you, I feel like it's choppy water vibes with you. So, maybe stay single. Some of you getting single. Over the Three of Swords is the Knight of Cups. There with the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's an apology or something coming forward, but it's like a half-truth type of vibe when it comes to you. There's the Ace of Swords and there's the Sun vibes. That's Given the Truth About Love by Pink. So if you know that song. Oh, wow. Some of you realizing something or someone was more focused on the tangibles when it comes to options or opportunities with you. Interesting with the rabbit vibes. The Queen of Pentacles over the Six of Pentacles. There's that Six of Swords vibe. Someone wanted you or needed you to feel something. But I feel like it was to keep you stuck or stagnant. I like the Six of Swords, but for some of you, it's like anchor weight energy. Are you controlling your emotions, or are you allowing someone else to kind of control the vibe here when it comes to you? Oh my, oh my. My, oh my, Scorpio. There with the Judgment vibes. Ooh, there with the Capricorn energy. So I definitely feel like there's some fake friendships. There could be some fake romantic vibes going on with you. Those of you that stayed single, are kind of understanding this energy. So you've turned down an option, you've turned down an opportunity, because the vibe that it came in was kind of this Three of Swords energy. Some of you, I feel like that's your choice in partners. You're kind of Three of Swords, they could be Three of Swords, and it just leads to a Six of Swords type connection. Some of you, this is like trauma bonding, most definitely, or the only thing that you have in common is both kind of shit relationships, shit partnerships. So a focus on the codependencies when it comes to you. Do watch your favorite astrologer, because some of you, I feel like astrology is kind of almost doing a counterbalance type energy with you. Especially if you got a lot of water in your astrology, Western or Vedic. Some of y'all pay attention to both. Bottom of the deck, the Empress with the King of Swords. It's a very fertile energy with you. Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Those of you that avoided like the temptation energy, the Sagittarius energy, I feel like the Sagittarius could be the moon sign for some of you. Your moon sign or your Venus sign. And that changes everything up. You did have choices or options. Some of you do have choices or options. Some of you with regard to like the workplace dynamics, avoiding the overly passionate vibes. Look at that, Four of Pentacles, the moon vibes there with the Wheel of Fortune. Staying grounded and focused. Oh, I love the Chariot vibes. That is the truth about love, pink energy, because I feel like that is the perfect representation of pink in the tarot deck. With the Page of Swords there with the Page of Pentacles. Oh, with the Seven of Cups. Pink. Is that my only claim to fame? Pink. Ooh, if you know what that's from. The truth about love and being realistically focused. Those of you building stronger foundations, I feel like you're achieving like this beautiful goal, Scorpio. Some of you stayed stuck or stagnant. Others of you stayed focused on what the sort of vibe was, what your I feel like goals or achievements were. You're definitely a very unique energy here, Scorpios, but damn. Definitely feel like not so lucky with regard to the romantic options or romantic opportunities. But I feel like you let your emotions kind of overwhelm you. It's more of like a trauma bonding type vibe. Some of you almost feel like you're rebounding with someone who's rebounding, and you're both like each other's rebound partnership, but it's like it's not like the right vibes. It's like there's all that sort of emotional energy, but nothing really grounded or focused. The Knight of Swords, the Strength, the Ace of Pentacles. Who has the Leo moon? We're focusing on this energy here. Chinese astrology for some of you. I like this. Who's getting a new tattoo? The Ace of Pentacles almost feels like a new tattoo or a new option or a new opportunity with you. Rising Moon Venus. The Ten of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Ooh, there's that temptation energy, the Sagittarius vibes. The Ace of Wands there with the Magician energy. There with the Two of Cups and the Five of Cups. Three of Pentacles. This, for some of you, this could be a working relationship or partnership or some sort of friendship that didn't quite work out the way you expected. There was way too much manipulation energy. So those of you that avoided like the overly passionate, overly emotional type vibe, that was more of a trauma bonding type experience with you. I don't know what your philosophy is, but damn. Some of you attract a lot of weighted energy. I feel like you need a decompression energy here. That the Hangman energy, the Page of Wands, the inconclusive Ten of Swords. I feel like you need a inversion table energy. You need to kind of let the energy stretch out. Definitely gives you a different perspective on things. So you're not so like stuck or stagnant. I feel like you need more space. You need more room to grow. This is definitely The Truth About Love by Pink. I feel like everyone has options or opportunities with regard to you. So I feel like some of you are attracting people that kind of have the same vibe that you do. So this is almost like the player gets played by the player energy. The King of Pentacles, the Lovers, there with the King of Wands. There's the Two of Pentacles. There's the Knight of Pentacles. To the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, there with the Seven of Swords. I don't know if this is romantic energy with you or some of you with regard to like workplace vibes, options or opportunities with you. Some of you avoiding workplace sort of relationships or partnerships. This could even be friendship energy with you. But it almost is given that energy of like the player vibes. So if you go into it with like player energy, getting played, the player gets played by another player and you both just sort of play each other the fuck out. I feel like those of you that stayed single, those of you that stayed focused on what was important, those of you moving forward with optimism with regard to options or opportunities with you really makes the difference. Those of you that stayed single, I feel like those of you that stayed single and really, whatever your sort of expectations are with regard to options or opportunities, not really being overwhelmed either way. So I love that. If you're dating, you feel positive about dating, you're dating. If it comes to like options or opportunities, you're able to look at them from a very focused vibe. Not a lot of temptation energy with you. There with the Five of Swords, turning down more than one offer or opportunity. You got a Virgo and Nine of Wands with the Knight of Wands, with the Five of Wands, there with the Emperor energy and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you really, you can't afford to let your emotions overwhelm you. Especially when it comes to tangible options or tangible opportunities. You're getting a lot of attention, but that really doesn't mean anything. What's the vibe on kind of the options or the opportunities with you? I feel like you're hard to read as well, Scorpio. That's why I think your energy is so interesting. Some of you, it's unlucky in love vibes, but what's the energy going into it? It's almost like a player playing the player, and you both get played the fuck out. Some of you avoiding anchor weight relationships or partnerships, so focus on your trauma bonding. Some of you could both be each other's rebound relationship or partnership, and that's just going to lead to a very stuck or stagnant energy. Not necessarily because of the relationship that you're in, but because you both are bringing that sort of stuck, stagnant energy into the relationship or partnership. So take the time that you need. The Truth About Love by Pink. What's the song? The Truth About Love by Pink. So listen to that song, Scorpios. Some of you, there could be too much like love with regard to the relationship or partnership. So you're not like focusing on a very grounded energy. Some of y'all, your moon sign could be very important to you. Or some of you, it's like the Pisces energy. And Saturn goes out of Scorpio into Pisces. So I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Just let your broken dreams drift in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Oh, I love that for you, and how appropriate. If you notice the road there, it kind of turns. So some of you changing direction, looking at things differently, not letting your emotions overwhelm you. Some of you, especially if you're kind of unlucky in love, or some of you, you just have like real shit choice in partners or partnerships. Work, love, life energy on this. Some of you, I feel like, avoid like messy, complicated options or opportunities as well. A lot of abundance energy with you. That's what I find this very interesting, Scorpio. So some of you, now's not the time to allow your emotions to overwhelm your decision making, because you're pulling some damn good vibes. Some of you, I feel like you could be going through something on a little spiritual level, especially if you find yourself maybe wanting to get back into religion, or you're putting more of a religious connotation to your life. You're looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe some of you are focusing more on scripture. It's very interesting. Some of you definitely, I think, is very unlucky in love, or just you have a hard time like choosing the right relationships or partnerships. Some of you could be dealing with another water sign energy. And both of you just kind of keep each other kind of stuck or stagnant. I like the Virgo energy. Virgo is in the Nine of Wands. To the Knight of Wands, to the Five of Wands. Emperor energy there at the Ten of Pentacles. Someone definitely wants to control the emotional energy of a relationship or partnership, but they're more focused on the tangible vibe. So if you're dating an earth sign energy, make sure that you're kind of matching that vibe, so you're not like stuck in the Six of Swords. It's more of a grounded, focused decision-making energy with you, and especially with regard to relationships or partnerships. Because someone definitely isn't as emotionally invested as you are. Or someone needs you to be more emotionally invested in them without paying attention to like what you should be paying attention to. Work, love, life energy on this. Some of you really good work options or work opportunities. So stay focused on the tangibles. Do watch your favorite astrologer, especially if you got a lot of water placement. With regard to moon rising Venus in Western or Vedic astrology. Some of you shits and giggles, check out your Chinese astrology. The rabbit energy with you is rather interesting. But it's almost like the magician's rabbit vibe as well. So, good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave what's not, Scorpio. Peace, love, and light.